A husband who disappeared a year ago suddenly returns home. The first thing he says is an accusation aimed at his wife. He demands to know how she can prove she never cheated on him. Only then does Nathan start clarifying that he himself never had an affair. He and Alan's wife were just ordinary friends. With that said, Alan has no choice but to get up and leave, but he asks Nathan to drive him somewhere. Once they're outside, Alan fights back the urge to strike this man, the one responsible for his wife's death. He asks a single question. On the day of the car accident, was it really Nathan who invited Ellie to go out in the first place? Nathan doesn't answer. He takes all the blame upon himself. After dropping Alan off, Nathan returns home. He begins explaining to Eva the reason for his disappearance. Ever since childhood, his family environment has conditioned him to habitually vanish without warning. In Nathan's memory, his parents never really loved him. Every time they went out, his mother would rush ahead with an umbrella. Little Nathan would chase after her from behind, clutching whatever he was holding. No matter how exhausted he was, he didn't dare stop. He even tried to get his parents' attention. He deliberately spilled milk. He pulled pranks and played the victim, but they never got angry. They only sighed at him. Later, when he started elementary school, Nathan followed his teacher's advice and tried to be a good child. His mother stopped sighing then. He still felt grateful to his parents deep down. At least he had a full belly every day. He could bathe cleanly, and he had some toys. He felt luckier than those kids who got beaten and scolded. Later, because of his father's work, they moved frequently. In the winter of first grade, here was a coffee shop near their rental home that his mother liked. When she was in a good mood, she'd take Nathan there. Nathan thought the cake at the shop was delicious, but when he tried to share his enthusiasm about it with his mother, she was too busy reading her book. Nathan got up to go to the restroom. That's when he ran into the shop owner. The owner listened to him patiently, genuinely interested in Nathan's praise for the cake. But before long, they had to move again. The day before they left, Nathan brought a gift he'd drawn himself to the shop, but the owner was cold and distant. He told Nathan not to get attached to any place or any person, because the future held so many different people to meet. For young Nathan at the time, this translated into a single lesson: don't invest your emotions in anyone, because all relationships end. That very night, Nathan ran away for the first time. He boarded a train to somewhere unknown. He slept on a park bench in an unfamiliar city. It felt liberating, but he was still just a kid then. When a stranger found him, they took him to the police station. Finally, they brought him back home. His parents didn't beat or scold him because of their pride. They just warned him never to do it again. But Nathan had become dependent on this method of sudden disappearance. As he grew older, he kept trying to run away. When he was dating Eva, he disappeared for 3 months. He claimed he'd been sent overseas for work. Now Nathan admits to her directly that it was a lie. He simply gave in to his compulsion to disappear. But that time, something went wrong. He started fearing he might lose Eva. She was constantly on his mind. Eventually, the two of them got married. Nathan opened a coffee shop. From then on, he no longer